The Baltimore Golf Academy is now enrolling for its 2011 classes at Pine Ridge, Mount Pleasant, Forest Park, Clifton Park, and Carroll Park. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned golfer, Baltimore's Classic 5 golf courses offer top-level instruction that will take your game to the next level. Reserve your spot today at classic5golf.com. And last week on Inside PressBox, we teased some of my interview with Kevin Plank, which we will be airing in its entirety next weekend on Inside PressBox. Kevin, who owns Under Armour and Sagamore Farms, has taken it upon himself to try and bring Maryland horse racing back to the forefront of the sport. Sagamore Farms General Manager Tom Mulligan understands Kevin's vision, and he's working along with Kevin to bring Sagamore Farms back to being one of the greatest racing and breeding farms in the country. Here's a little peek at what you can see next week when Tom takes us on a behind-the-scenes tour of Sagamore Farms.
Yeah, we're just going up to the barn to pick up some feed, and we'll go ahead and feed the yearlings. Usually we'll bring them in the mornings, feed them in the barn, you know, just look over and make sure there aren't any injuries, they're not sick or anything. But today we're going to go ahead and feed them outside. So we'll go out and, you know, just inspect them outside, and they can stay outside today. We're just feeding them pretty lightly because, you know, we don't want them to grow too fast. It's things like knees and ankles. Basically just want to keep them nice and tight, and plus they're you know, they're future athletes. So I like to keep them, you know, somewhat fit and slim, as opposed to, you know, having a fat kid. See, this horse here, this is Humble and Hungry. He ran in the Breeders' Cup turf, the juvenile turf that is, and he finished 8th, which doesn't sound all that impressive, but he was only beaten 3.5 lengths. So it was a pretty solid effort. There's a undercard stake on the Preakness Day. It's called the James Murphy. It's a mile on the grass, and that's what we're pointing him towards. Well, this is one of the most prominent farms in the world at one time, and it is a Maryland treasure. Hopefully, you know, we can raise these horses and they can accomplish things at the track that people of Baltimore and the people of Maryland can take pride in, and that's really what we're trying to accomplish.
And that is just some gorgeous photography by our videographer, Dave Lashley, and some great stories brewing out there. Humble and Hungry and Shared Account, both due to run earlier on Preakness Day. All right, when we get back, our Facebook Fans of the Week, we'll take a look at that, and the Photo of the Week. That's all coming up next, right here on Inside PressBox.